And that is like the #1 driving force that we use. 22 to 21 is in the weight room. We remind ourselves of it every single day because we were this close and we couldn't get the job done. And we're going to try to make sure that that doesn't happen this Friday, and we're going to get the job done and go to state.
Yeah, you said it. If you couldn't tell, Snider football hasn't exactly forgotten about how that 2022 season ended. The Panthers falling in the Class 5A North Semi-State in an absolute heartbreaker to eventual 5A state champ Valpo 22-21 in overtime. Snider used that game and that score as motivation all season long, as you heard Mr. Dodson say. And now they're back in semi-state for a second straight year, looking to right last year's wrongs. 5A second-ranked Panthers with a home game for their semi-state contest tonight. They're hosting 6th-ranked Merrillville. Snider eyeing their first state title game appearance since 2015. First quarter, Snider with the ball. Kieran Billingsley drops back, finds Boston Conley up the middle. That's good for a gain of 6. Panthers moving the chains. Very next play, 4th and 5. Billingsley pitches out to Uriah Buchanan, takes it outside for a solid gain, and that is a first down. You can move those chains, but Snider wouldn't get much after that. Mong Tung had the game-winning field goal last night, misses a field goal this time, so Snider unable to capitalize on some good field position early. Other end we go. Pirates with a chance to get the first score. 40-yard attempt, and that one's no good. We're still stuck with donuts on the board, but it wouldn't stay that way for long. First quarter, just seconds left. Billingsley launches this ball deep into the hands of Jack Langus, and watch him go 77 yards to end the first quarter, and it's only right to capitalize. Billingsley hands it off, or pitches out to Buchanan. He's going to run in for the easy touchdown. Extra points good, and it's 7-0 Snider. But the boys weren't done. Yeah, Kirk Tittman had them ready. Second half, 7-0 game still. Billingsley showing off the wheels. That's another first down for the Panthers. Later in the fourth, same drive, Buchanan running it in. 3 touchdowns on the night for the kids. Snider punctuates the game with a pick 6 in the fourth, and they win this one 28-0. They are 5A state title bound. All right, so Snider move on to state for the first time since 2015. Fox 55's Elijah Collins. Probably a little chilly out there at Spooler Stadium, but he spent his night with the Panthers. He joins the locker room live now. Elijah, take us through this one. Snider, they've been one of the best teams in the area, in the state, all season long. They showed it from week #1, and they proved it tonight.
Yeah, for sure, Justin. I mean, they came out with some intent. If we remember last year, on this exact same field, Snider had a bad taste in their mouth. They dropped last year's game in the semi-state finals 22-21 in overtime, but they didn't this night. Obviously, it took a little slow, but once they got the train moving, they got it moving. In 2 words that I can think of, Uriah Buchanan came out, had a game tonight, 3 touchdowns. The kid entered tonight with 7 touchdowns on the year and nearly got half of that. I got a chance to speak with him after the game, and after their 8th semi-state trophy, this was his words.
It's a blessing. I just want to thank God, thank my teammates, my brothers that I've been playing with all season. To finally be here and be in my senior year, it's a great feeling. Coming to this game with no expectations, we prepared all week for this, and, just repping everything out all week, just coming to the game with no expectations and play.
Another semi-state trophy added to this program. What does that mean for the Snider family?
It's great. It's a great feeling. It's good to have it back.
Alrighty, so Snider's going to advance to the next round. They're going to the state championship, the 5A state championship. That'll be next week. Time and date is still to be determined. They're going to face Decatur Central. And so far, the Snider Panthers, they're going to try and get their 3rd state title. They've got 2 under their belt as a program. Their last one dating back to 2015, as you said, Justin. So we'll see if they can bring home that 3rd state title.
Yeah, Elijah, before you head out, obviously, it was a slow start to this one, but Snider looked like the better team, it seemed like, all night long. Just kind of take us through this one a little bit. What did you see from that Snider offense tonight that, after grinding out a win last week in the regional final against Mishawaka, what did you see from them tonight that just allowed them to be so methodical and so good for all of this game, controlling this one?
Honestly, we just saw another tough Snider offense. Honestly, it took a little slow, obviously, to get the points on the board, but as you saw, the game, their running game was very aggressive. Obviously, Kieran Billingsley, we know he's a quarterback who can run. Uriah Buchanan, once he gets the ball to the outside, it's no touching him. So it did take a little slow to get the train moving, as I said. But as I said, they always stay aggressive in their game plan. They're running, they're passing. And when you got a quarterback who can run and throw like Kieran Billingsley, it's only right to do damage.
Yeah, and I can only imagine what the celebration on that Panthers sideline was like tonight, Elijah. It had to be a pretty special one.
Oh, for sure. I honestly got caught up in the student section. I was trying to get some good shots, and I got trampled a little bit by the student section. But, yes, a lot of these players were standing on the benches, you know, applauding their fans, the student section. So it was definitely a sight to see.
Hey, you know what? A lesser athlete might have fallen over. We're proud of you, buddy. Thanks for your help. Thanks for sticking out in the cold all night. We'll catch you back here pretty shortly.